Welcome to my weekly blog. Do you know, in the past 2 weeks I found myself in a little bit of a stupor, to be perfectly honest. I think that really is the case because it's February. I hate February. It's dark, it's cold, it's wet, it's windy, and there doesn't seem to be any sign. Oh, excuse me. There doesn't seem to be any sign of that stopping. Having said that, we're about to move into a very busy period, and I have to have my wits about me. Next weekend, is the bird show. Oh my God, that has crept up so quickly. So, you know, I have to plan transport for that tomorrow because I haven't done that yet. The week after that is the week of my birthday. But I'm not on holiday until almost directly before my birthday. Then the vernal holiday is upon us for 2 weeks, and the second week of that we're supposed to be going to Rome. But I haven't actually got my tickets or anything through the post yet, so I've got to now chase that up. So it's a very busy time for the next sort of month until mid-March. Thankfully we have got the mortgage sorted out. I confirmed to them, they've confirmed that I've confirmed. Everything starts in April. It's a 5-year fixed contract until July 2019, and it's at a better rate than I'm paying at the moment. Not much, but you know, every few pounds is better. So I'm pleased with that. The problem with the immersion heater has come up as well this weekend. My immersion heater stopped working. Now, there are a couple of problems that, you know, can affect immersion heaters. The first is it switched on? I actually have 2 power switches for it. I have a power switch which is right down in my kitchen where the power comes in to the house, and a power switch up by the immersion heater itself. Both of those have to be on for the immersion heater to turn on. The second problem is the timer. So you have one switch, you have a second switch, and then the timer lies between both switches and the actual heater. And that has to be on an override setting for manual. Otherwise it won't work either. Given that both of those things are okay, you've really only got 3 other things to check. Is the fuse box working in the house? Well, yes. So it's not that it's blown a fuse in the house. The second thing is, has it blown an internal fuse? Now, immersion heaters run on a thermostat, and the thermostat is a long tube-like thing which is actually inserted inside the heating element. Getting to it's surprisingly easy. You only need to remove the cap that's on the outside, and then you detach the wires. There's one wire coming in, bringing the electricity in, and one wire going out, which takes the electricity from the thermostat to the actual heating element. Detach them and you just pull it out. And apparently I'm told that they are quite cheap to replace. You're talking like, you know, £5 or £10, which is not bad, to be totally honest. That is usually the problem, any major problem. The other possibility is that the heating element itself is damaged. If that's the case, we are screwed, because I don't know what you do then. I think you can replace heating element, but I also think that those can be extremely expensive and probably need to be done by professionals. Or maybe it's time we got rid of it altogether and put a boiler in, but God knows how much that would cost. I don't know, but the point is that now I have to get my head around this, and I have to start moving on, and I have to start, you know, coming out of the stupor, the February stupor that I've obviously been in. Thankfully, that is not the case down at the allotment. The allotment is going very well indeed. We have raspberry canes in, we have lavender in, we have some of the bulbs for the alstomerius already put in, which is fantastic. The sweet peas are coming along, the potatoes are chitting, and the cauliflower and the cabbage that I am growing are beginning to show signs of sort of first sprouting as well. The garden has gone into full vernal mode, and we have the telltale signs of everything from daffodils, tulips, crocuses and grape hyacinth. Those look like they are on their way, and the snowdrops have been out, for the last sort of half a month basically, since the end of January. So hopefully now I can get my head back on and I can get these things sorted out, and the next 4 weeks will be very interesting, very exciting. It needs to happen, because otherwise, February's coming to an end, so there's no excuse for it not to happen. So birthdays then. We have got not many this week. Jeff Crow from the forum, TJ Grant, Wayne Sutcliffe, Anthony Nojokwani, Stacey Cauldron, John Howard, and Greta. It's Greta's birthday this week. Well, who would know? Now, fighting this week, I have Ryan Quinn down. In fact, he's down on here as well. That is actually in a belater event, I believe. So that's it on my list. So there we are. Happy birthday to everybody, including Greta. And I hope that Ryan Quinn wins his match.